Hi, good day. I am Margin Denzel and welcome to my vlog. Today, I'll be discussing to you what is greed and what is chaos. Greed comes from the Old English greedig or voracious, which means always hungry for more. Greed is an intense and selfish desire for wealth, power, or possessions. Often beyond what is necessary or reasonable, it is a characteristic or behavior that is driven by an insatiable desire for more, often at the expense of others or without regard for the consequences. Greed is typically associated with an excessive and uncontrolled pursuit of material gain, often accompanied by a lack of empathy or concern for the well-being of others. Furthermore, greed can manifest in various forms, such as hoarding wealth, exploiting others for personal gain, and disregarding ethical or moral consideration in the pursuit of one's own interest. It can lead individuals or even entire societies to prioritize their own desires over the needs of others, contributing to social inequality, economic disparities, and unethical behavior. While some degree of self-interest and ambition is natural and can drive innovation and progress, greed becomes problematic when it becomes unchecked and disregard basic ethical principles. It can lead to a range of negative consequences, including financial crisis, environmental degradation, social unrest, and the erosion of trust within communities. And these are the examples of greed. First, paying your workers a very low salary while making millions yourself. Hiding leftover food from other people while they're starving so you can eat later. A student refusing to share their pens with others even though they have more than enough. Many philosophical and religious traditions have criticized and warned against the dangers of greed, emphasizing the importance of moderation, contentment, and the consideration of others' well-being. And so, I'll be discussing to you the second topic, which is chaos. Chaotic is an adjective that comes from the noun chaos, meaning complete and total confusion or lack of order. Chaos refers to a state of disorder or unpredictability in the system. It is often associated with complex systems that are highly sensitive to initial conditions, meaning that the small changes in the starting condition can lead to significantly different outcomes over time. In chaotic systems, even with deterministic rules governing their behavior, long-term predictions become extremely challenging or impossible due to the amplification of small errors. Another example of chaos can be found in the stock market. The stock market is influenced by numerous factors, including economic indicators, investor sentiment, news events, and more. The interaction of these factors create a complex system with unpredictable behavior. Small changes in market conditions or investor behavior can lead to a significant fluctuations in stock prices, making it difficult to accurately predict market movements in the short term. This example demonstrates how chaotic system can exhibit unpredictable and complex behavior, highlighting the challenges of accurately forecasting their outcomes. And now, I'll be discussing to you on how greed affects chaos. This unchecked ambition can result in harmful consequences for both the individuals and the community around them. Greed can have a significant impact on chaos, as it often drives individuals or groups to prioritize their own self-interest at the expense of others and the larger community. When people are driven primarily by greed, they tend to pursue accumulation of wealth, power, or resources without considering the consequences of the well-being or others. These behaviors can lead to a variety of negative outcomes that contribute to chaos. Number 1, exploitation and inequality. Number 2, corruption and lack of trust. Number 3, economic instability. Number 4, resource depletion and environmental damage. And 5th, conflict and violence. To mitigate the impact of greed on chaos, it is crucial to foster ethical values, promote transparency, strengthen regulatory frameworks, and encourage collective responsibility. By emphasizing fairness, sustainability, and cooperation, societies can work toward creating a more equitable and harmonious world that minimizes the destructive effect of greed. To mitigate the impact of greed on chaos, it is crucial to foster ethical values, promote transparency, strengthen regulatory frameworks, and encourage collective responsibility. By emphasizing fairness, sustainability, and cooperation, societies can work toward creating a more equitable and harmonious world that minimizes the destructive effect of greed. Resolving the conflict between greed and chaos requires a concerted effort from individuals to act as a citizen of peace. By promoting peace and understanding its importance in solving the problem, we can work towards creating a harmonious and equitable society. Here are some key points to consider. Understanding the conflict, peace as a solution, promoting cooperation and empathy, respecting diversity and inclusivity, education and awareness, advocacy and activism, personal responsibility. In conclusion, resolving the conflict between greed and chaos requires a collective effort to promote peace by fostering cooperation, empathy, inclusivity, education, advocacy, and personal responsibility. We can create a society where the negative impacts of greed are mitigated, and chaos is replaced with harmony and stability. Peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but a proactive pursuit of justice, understanding, and compassion for all. And that's all. Thank you for watching. Bye!